Chamgea jitab kalenjin amang'ung'et tugul ole imite koibaibai ak ikere ketesiet nebo Kass TV itagating logoiwekab emet kigurena Jacqueline Arusei. Kakiyai eng rani eng taonitab Nakuru igorta nebo tetutietab nyota netokyingei neranik chebo South Rift ole kaindochin notok President William Ruto komite ak kandoik chebo Governor nebo Nakuru Susan Kihika, Minister nebo Cooperative Wycliffe Oparanya ak kandoik alak. Eng orata kokakitechi anan kakitach neranik kobun counties cheboto Nakuru, Kericho, Bomet, Narok ak counties alak. Kinyor reports kobun Sylvester Rono.
Kondochin igorta nebo kokoitoetab rabisiek koityi neranik kobun counties chebo South Rift kokaboisien kasaraton President Dr. William Ruto kosom neranik choton koboisien komie boroinwek chekakotoi serikali asikomuch kokanapta sobet ak bandaptai nenywan.
So I want to tell the young people of Kenya, mujipange, mujitume. Pale kwa nyota muko na nafasi. Affordable housing na markets na hostels muko na nafasi. Pale kwa digital jobs muko na nafasi. Pale kwa export of labor tumenyorosha muko na nafasi. Kila mtu ajitume because there are demonstrable concrete opportunities for you for the first time in the history of Kenya. We are not talking about empowerment of young people. We are demonstrating, we are doing it in practical terms.
Baisha President ngalalet nakakotestai ketokyi koyomiset nekikoikochi biikab emoni kobun tetutiet nenaat kou bottom up en mwaet kole tetutik tugul cheisuldoen serikalinyin konomegei ak tetutik choton bo kekono biik chemiten ng'weny.
Tutahakikisha ya kwamba hakuna sehemu ya Kenya itawachwa nyuma, na tukakubaliana mpango itakuwa ni bottom up. Tutaanza na kushughulika na wale walio chini. And I want to say here that bottom up was not a slogan. It was a commitment and a plan on how to make sure every Kenyan, irrespective of their station, become part of the development of our nation.
Kakiyai koraton en taonitab Nakuru ole koituiyo neranik kobun counties chebo Nakuru, Baringo, Narok, Kericho ak Bomet.
Na mimi vijana wangu kutoka Nakuru County, what I want to promise you, approach our Department of Trade. Mukishapata hizo pesa zenyu na mukianza hizo biashara zenyu, I will give you a waiver of your licenses. Sawa sawa. Nilikuwa nimekuja kuambia miezi 6, but I will give you the first year of a waiver for licenses fee. Na nyinyi msiniangushe.
Kamiten President ak kandoik mising ko MPs kobun South Rift ak ministaek cheboto Lee Kinyanjui neteleljin mung'aret nebo tetutik chebo bandaptai Wycliffe Oparanya ak nebo neranik Zalim Mvuria.
Baada ya nyinyi vijana kupata pesa, muhakikishe mnafanya ile biashara yenu ambayo mulipanga kutoka mapema. Sisi kama wizara ya vijana tutaendelea kuhakikisha kwamba vijana wa Kenya wanaweza kupata zile fursa ya kufanya mambo yao kupitia miradi hii ya serikali.
Kosom minister choton neranik koboisien komie rabisiek choton bo nyota kokanapta mung'aret.
Rais William Ruto amekuja kutuonyesha kuna watu wa aina mbili. Those who say where are the problems and those who solve the problem. We are here to solve. To solve what? And leadership is about solving a problem.
Kazi yako ni kuona kwamba ile biashara ambayo unafanya unaijua vizuri. Usifanye biashara kwa sababu ndugu yako, rafiki yako anafanya hiyo biashara, paka uijue. Ya pili, paka ujue soko ambayo wewe ukiwa na biashara yako utafanyia soko gani.
En komostanywan kokayomis alak en neranik choton kole akoi koboisien komie rabisiek choton kanyor en betutab raini.
Vijana kuwa wenye wamepata hizi pesa, they use it wisely chance na kujanga once. To get 50,000 or 22,000 si rahisi, wende watumie kwa kazi yenye wameipangia, na pia kwa sababu itazaa, the money will get the profit.
Kongeten county nebo Nakuru, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass. Kainenyun ko Sylvester Rono.
Kipsomaninik 1,932 chekoyai tiemutikab boror chebo Kcse eng kenyitab 2025 ko konyor main grade nebo A plain eng walutietab tiemutik chekaibarasta Cabinet Secretary netonondochin somanet eng emoni Julius Ogambo Migos. Ng'alali kasarta nekaindochi kabarastaetab walutik chotok kokamwa Migos kole kipsomaninik chotok kanyor main grade nebo A kokotesak kong'ete kipsomaninik 1,693 eng kenyitab 2024. Kit nekamwa kole walutik chotok koboru kole kokororon walutik chotok eng kenyini ngekerchin ak kenyit nekosirtoi. Kinyor report kobun Timothy Kiplimo.
Kaibarasta walutikab tiemutikab boror chebo Kcse, CS and Ministry netonondochin somanet en emoni Julius Ogamba Migos en sukulitab werik nebo AIC Chapesas nemiten county nebo Uasin Gishu. Ole kamwa kole kolany kaitet nebo kipsomaninik chekonyor main grade nebo A en tiemutik choto.
There were 1,932, which is 0.19% candidates who obtained an overall mean grade A plain in the year 2025 Kcse examination. This is an improvement as compared to 1,693, which is 0.18% candidates who scored plain A in 2024.
Kipsomaninik 2,287,785 chekanyor main grade nebo C+ akonyor boroindo nebo kochut sukulishekab barak cheterter en emoni. Ole kamwa Ogamba kole kaitenoto ko kebebertab 27.8 en bogol nebo kipsomaninik choto koyai tiemutikab boror.
The number of candidates with direct university entry qualifications of mean grade C+ and above was 270,715, which is 27.18% in the year 2025 Kcse examination. This is an improvement compared to 246,391, which was 25.53% in the year 2024.
Eng walutik choto kokatestai kobor kimnatet ak laitornatet sukulishekab national en emoni kokaimong kaitet neo nebo kipsomaninik chekatinye main grade nebo A.
National schools produce the highest number of candidates with an overall mean grade of A, which was 1,526, followed by extra county schools which had 197 and private schools which had 185. Sub-county schools, however, produced more candidates in the category of C+ and above compared to county schools, accounting for 72,699 and 36,600 respectively.
Kipsomaninik 1,115,801 chekanyor main grade nebo C plain, 1,120,615 chekanyor main grade nebo C-, 1,126,915 chekanyor main grade nebo D+, 1,145,557 chekanyor main grade nebo D plain, 1,166,724 chekanyor main grade nebo D- ak 47,980 chekanyor main grade nebo E. Ole kamwa Migos kole kipsomaninik 1,118 chemanyor walutik kwai kosubkei ak chorsetab tiemutik choto.
In November last year, we indicated that there were reported cases under investigation and that action would be taken upon conclusion of the investigations. At the conclusion of the Kcse examination, 1,180 candidates were found to have been involved in examination irregularities. Consequently, and in line with the applicable law and regulations, their examination results have been cancelled.
Kong'eten kanaset nebo Eldoret en county nebo Uasin Gishu, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass TV, kanenyi ko Timothy Kiplimo.
Kamite barak boiboiyet eng sukulitab werik nebo Kapsabet kosubkei ak walutik chemiachen chekanyor sukulinotok. Ole kamwa chief principal nebo sukulinotok Kipchumba Mayo kole kaboiboenchi walutik chotok nga maai komie kipsomaninik ngeketyin ak chebo 2024. Kang'ong ine kole ngandan mitei kipsomaninik chekitinygei ak kaimutik chebo special cases ako notok ko imuch kokoyai notok konyor walutik chotok. Eng komasta nyi ko kaila Salome Samukwo form principal nebo streams tugul chebo form 4 chotok kisulai chemutik management nebo sukulit notok ak kanetik eng kibagenge nenywa koboto kakiletabkei nebo kipsomaninik chotok.
So far, we have 49 A-plane, the 183 A minor, B plus is 174, B star 99, B minor is 42, 36 C plus, I think the last grade we are seeing here is 3 C minor. That's approximately, that's a mean of approximately 10. So far, I think we were doing a 10.1 last year, B plus. And we are grateful for the good results, which are good. I will not say that the results comparable to last year is a difference of 0.1 drop, and that means actually we are within the performance, and that means when we look at the C plus and above, it tells us only 5 students at C and C minor. So that gives us a result of around 99.8%. Pass to university. So basically it's good. We've seen most of the students are STEM students, those who will do courses in engineering and professional courses which they'll qualify, beginning from medicine, engineering and all that. So we thank God for last year's results. They have come well, and we want to thank God for everything else. The teachers are here, and we are celebrating the good results, and that is the good work they did last year. Comparably, I can say it's just a slight drop of 0.1. So we thank God for that. We had a student who was a mental issue, Samuel Oluoch, who scored a B, and we are happy. And there's also Masa, who did actually under difficulty in the hospital, also 2 of them, and they have been able to meet the cutoff mark to enter university, and that's a success, a big one for us. Then besides, we had a boy, a special one, who came from Turkana, Kiru, and everybody was expecting him to get he got a B plus, and that qualifies him to do a very professional course.
We really thank God that we managed to get a mean of 10. We're so grateful to God for guiding us through, and for all the efforts that were put in to ensure that the centenarian class emerge at their best. I want to really appreciate the school management for supporting and bringing up programs. Though the process was very tedious for the centenarians, but the boys were resilient, rising up to the occasion every time. We saw them improve from first term until in third term. We were sure that we are going to come out the best. So we thank God so much for the A's, we thank God for the A minus and the B plus, and also all of them. They are great boys. I want to really appreciate the teachers for standing in with the boys, working with them, with a lot of exams to do, a lot of revision that we did. The boys never let us down, and I think we thank God for that.
Nita ogenyitab aeng eng kiptulion ngap ketoyaitab tiemutikab boror chebo Kcse eng emoni kenyoru kaitet neo nebo lagok chetibik tiemutik chotok bo boror. Ole kamwa cabinet secretary netonondochin somanet eng emoni Ogamba Migos kole ngap ketoyaitab tiemutik chotok ko kaiteshekab kipsomaninik chewerik chekindo kotugul kobate eng kenyitab 2024 ak 2025 koko eng historia nebo emoni kenyor lagok chetibik chechang chekoyai komie eng tiemutik chotok. Yarorwech eng oinda Timothy Kiplimo.
En kipsomaninik chesire 950 chekoyoe temutikab boror chebo Kcse en kenyit nekosirtoi ko kebebertab 49 en 100 ko kipsomaninik chewerik ak kebebertab 51 en 100 ko kipsomaninik chetibik. Kit nekamwa CS netonondochin somanet en emoni Julius Ogamba Migos kole nito ko kenyitab aeng kipchulyo en historia nebo Kcse kenyor kipsomaninik chetibik chechang kosir werik.
Of the 993,226 candidates who sat the 2025 Kcse examinations, 492,012 were male, while 501,214 were female, representing 49.54% and 50.46% of the total candidature, respectively. This is the second year in a row since inception of the Kcse examinations that female candidates are more than male candidates.
En counties 14 chebo emoni cheboto county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet, Uasin Gishu, Kisumu, Kiambu, Kwale, Isiolo en kwenutab alak kokotinye kaitet neo nebo kipsomaninik chetibik ngeyonye kipsomaninik chewerik.
14 counties had a significant entry of more female than male candidates. These were Vihiga, which had 55.905% to 44.10%. Elgeyo Marakwet had 55.06% to 44.94%. Kisumu had 53.87% to 46.15%.
Ko counties taman chebo emoni cheboto county nebo Garissa, West Pokot, Narok, Turkana, Samburu, Homa Bay, Nyamira en kwenutab alak ko katinye kaitet neo nebo kipsomaninik chewerik ngeyonye kipsomaninik chetibik.
However, 10 counties had a significant entry of more male than female candidates. These were Garissa, which had 66.24% to 33.76%. Mandera had 65.09% to 34.91%. Wajir had 60.10% to 39.90%.
Akot kounoto ko counties 23 chebo emoni cheboto county nebo Baringo, Nandi, Trans Nzoia, Kericho, Bomet, Kirinyaga, Marsabit, Tana River, Makueni ak alak ko katinye kipsomaninik chewerik ak tibik chekaemgei en kaitoshek. En walutik choto kora ko kipsomaninik chetibik ko kaibor kimnatet neo en subjects lo cheboto languages ak kotestai kobor laitornatet kipsomaninik chewerik en subjects 11 cheboto mathematics, biology ak general sciences.
Female candidates recorded better mean score performance than male candidates in the following 6 subjects. That is English, Kiswahili, Kenya Sign Language, Home Science, CRE, and Arts and Design. Male candidates recorded better mean score performance than female candidates in 11 subjects, namely mathematics, alternatives A and B, biology, and biology for the blind, chemistry, general science, history and government, geography, IRE, building and construction, and business studies.
Kongong Migos kole kipsomaninik 26,300 ak 16 ak agenge ko katinye kenyisiek 16 kowal kinakamwa kole kotesak kaitoshek choto kongete 20,546 en kenyitab 2024 kongete nganaset nebo Eldoret en county nebo Uasin Gishu. Logoiwekab emet chebo Kass TV kaninyu ko Timothy Kiplimo.
En county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ko katestai kobor boiboiyet kipsomaninik ak sigik kosubkei ak walutik chemiach chekaimuch konyor lagokwak en walutik chekakibarasta en betutab rani chebo Kcse.
Kwa majina ni Nyamongo Lia Gwata. Nilisomea Nairobi School from 1 to form 4. Kcse nikapata A-plane ya 81 points. First of all, nile mngependa kushukuru ni Mungu, God at the center of everything. Na kwa masomo it was about quality, not quantity. It was not about hard work, it was rather smart work.
Jina langu ni Naomi Kemuto Okerio. Nachukua nafasi hii kushukuru Mungu kwa neema yake. Ametuwezesha, amesaidia huyu mtoto amepata hii grade. Haikuangi njia rahisi. It's not easy to get it. But through God's grace, determination plus discipline, he has made it. So we thank God for that.
Getting an airplane in the family is not something to take for granted. And I really wish to appreciate the class teacher of Lee, Mr. Orlando, with whom we have worked consistently and who has guided Lee throughout his life in Nairobi School. We also thank the principal of Nairobi School and the teaching fraternity, the school management, and also my fellow parents and fellow students of Lee.
Siku ya leo tumefurahi sana kama majirani kuja kushuhudia ushindi wa kijana wetu Lee ambaye ametufanya tufurahi sana. Tunajua hii yote ni kwa sababu ya Mungu, na kwanza nataka kushukuru Mungu for the wonderful work he did throughout the journey ya huyu kijana. Na kushukuru pia wazazi wa Lee kwa kazi njema. Pia Lee mwenyewe ambaye ametuleta hapa siku ya leo. Kumwambia Lee congratulations.
Kata sigik sugulishek ak kipsomaninik eng county nebo Kericho walutikab Kcse ole eng sugulitab werik nebo Kabianga High School kokanyor sugulinoto kipsomaninik 10 chebo A-plane ole kaindo Alan Lumbasi ak A-plane nebo 84 points.
Kong'ololjin ketishani en oret ne inegen kasarta nekanyor walutik chebo kenyit nekosirtoi chebo form 4 komwa principal nebo sugulitab Kabianga High School Ezekiel Kurgat kole kanyor C+ akwo barak kipsomaninik cheite 663 en kipsomaninik tugul cheite 707 chekoyoe tiemutik choton.
Kitindoi A 10, A- ko 68, B+ ko 158, B ko 203, B- ko 144 ak C+ ko 70. Lagochu ko kochang en history nebo sugulini 707 chekoe test. Ako kemwa kele kaba nekit tugul university komaboisien na nyumnyum noniton. Moche kikongore Jehova en sigikwak che kikilge kora kotiboisie board of management che kikiboisie tugul en kasaratan tugul ak serikalit kora nekitiech en ortinwek cheterter.
Kosubkei ak kurgat konoton kebebertab 94 en bogol en lagochoton chetokyingei sugulisiekab barak ole kolany noton ngekerchin kenyitab 2024.
Chekang'et akoba mid level colleges ko lagok 44 kityo. Mache amwa ale transition rate anan che percentage nebendi university ko 94%. So nini ko boisiet neo missing nekiyai konetik, moche kichop kokoi konetik chekitindoi, konetik cheikilegei en boisiet. Neko kondo en exam ichu kekuren Alan Lumbasi Burudi. Lakwani kokosich A en subjects tugul, tindo pointisiek 84 en 84 out of 84. So ko boisiet nemie nekiyai lakwani ak congratulating anda tugul ele miten en inguni.
Kamwa principal noton kole noton ko boisietab kibagenge en kwenutab stakeholders tugul chekaikochi konyor walutik chekororon.
Awekini kora kongoi kiboitinik che tie kora boisiet en sugulini che mainetisie lakini miten boisienywan neo missing nemakimoche keutien netie programs tugul chebo sugulini. Komoche awekyi kongoi icheket en oldo tugul ele mi ak amwochi icheket alenji kitambuani boisienywan en betusiek tugul.
Kotinygei ak chopchinetabgei nebo taksetab kipsomaninik chebo grade 10 komwa kurgat kole kochopchigei taksenywan icheket ole konyor kipsomaninik cheite 775 kobun serikalitab emoni.
Ako moche amwa ale kichobotin ko ki sugulit ketach icheket ak kinet soman ak kokilgei ak koyai boisiet nekibwonjin. Kingenai ichek tugul kele noni ko klasit netaa ne tomo konai konam lain tuguk chechang. Sigik ak ichek koimegei amun kokinde lakwet ole tom koit kwendi mara miten olok simatonik cheketindoi kokimut ake kwa olimbo North Eastern olimbo Mombasa ake konyo Kabianga korirtosi kole katakiyomdos lagochu amun tom kai kibesyo kong'eten sikenywan lakini mami kit nekimuchi keyai amun kokee tuguchu tugul en computer ako kisibi kit nekamwa computer. Lagochu konyoru ripset nemie Kabianga, konetikab Kabianga ko kikochobok akobo ele nyokotokto lagochuton.
Kong'eten sukulitab Kabianga High School nemiten en county nebo Kericho, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Robert Siele.
Kakoboiboenchi Chief Officer netelelchin tetutietab kanyaiset eng serikalitab county nebo Nandi Fred Kcse koitet neo nebo meng'ikab county nebo Nandi chekokomong'e kosirgei eng tuget nelel nebo kanyaiset nebo SHA. Kamwa ine kole kosir kaitet nebo 55 meng'ikab county nebo Nandi chekosirgei eng SHA ole kacher biik tugul chetomo kosirgei koker kole kaimuch kosirgei.
Kosubkei ak CEO nebo tetutikab kanyaiset eng serikalitab county nebo Nandi Fred Kcse koboibochin ine kaitet neo nebo meng'ikab county nebo Nandi chekikomong'ei kosirgei eng tugetab kanyaiset noto nebo SHA.
Ko services tugul kolipani SHA. Outpatient services ko magat kityo kairegistan SHA. So kisome biikab Nandi, biik tugul chebwone hospitali keregistani SHA. Yekairegistan SHA kekonin services chebo outpatient. Ngele outpatient service kokenyo inyoru daktari, iwe lab, iwe x-ray, iwe ultrasound ak kekon kerichek tugul komeche kityo koiregistat eng SHA. Yeiwe anyun inpatient ko magat ilipan chekikure premium chebo kila arawa. So kikere eng SHA ko ae boisiet neo SHA tononchin surgeries tugul eng hospitalishek chok, inpatient services, maternity services kotononchin SHA anan lipani SHA services chotok tugul. So kisome biikab Nandi koregistan SHA eng chong'indo asikobit konyor services eng hospitalishek chok.
Kamwa ine kole anganda kikatobit kang'unyng'unyet eng tai, kokere ine kole kararan SHA ngani NHIF, noto amune boibochin ine tuget nekonu SHA eng kanyaisetab mionwogik cheterter.
Eng services chekibo NHIF ko kimi services chemenyoru koiregistat eng NHIF, lakini SHA inyoru services tugul. Eng dispensaries chekikere nguno eng dispensaries konyoru delivery age tugul eng dispensary anan ko health center kikochin siling 10,000. Services on outpatient service chekakikoito eng dispensary kikochin on average 900 shillings. So NHIF ko kimakokabani dispensaries, lakini SHA kotinye services chetoreti kong'etege dispensary akoi level 4. So bo kamanut biik cheboisie services chebo SHA akamwoe eng kamung'etab kale ngoregistan biik akamwoe angen ale SHA koyai boisiet.
Kayamis ine kora meng'ikab county nebo Nandi kole borchingei serikalitab county nebo Nandi kora kole kabit kerichek eng sipitalishek tugul chebo county nebo Nandi ole kikomukak nito kosubkei ak tetutik cheterter chekikosulda ichek.
Amoche amwa ale kimwechini kongoi serikalitab Governor Stephen Sang amu budget nekikokonech eng department nebo health. Ko budget notok keale kerichek kobun Kcse chebendi directly to hospitalishek chok tugul ko 155. Nebo aeng eng hospitalishek chu komi system nekikinde eng hospitalishek tugul kobwone kerichek eng Kcse kefideni into the system. Yenyo kityo chito nekama kobaibai kedispensani kerichek kobun system eng hospitalishek tugul ko 155. Nebo somok ko eng dispensaries, health centers ak level 4s amoche amwa ale chepkondok chekonu SHA komuchi kolipanchigei dispensary kerichek, imuchi kolipanchigei health center kerichek ako tesetai kora hospitalishek kolipanchingei kerichek eng Kcse anan ko eng meds. So amoche amwa kongoi amu budget nekikonech.
Kong'etege county nebo Nandi logoiwekab emet yebo Kass, kainenyu ko Nelson Tarbei.
Kakotoi serikalit tetutietab kautoetab biik chekiityi kaimuchetab ng'asiaknatetab ng'ony eng county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet eng let nebo kenyit nekosirtoi. Eng kokwetab Kipkenda eng Keyo North ko kakotoi kibagengeitab NYS kotekchi korik bichotok kiityi nyasutyonotok kole kaindochi lumdaetab tetutyonotok County Commissioner David Kosgei.
Arawek aeng kokebata kong'ete koityi ng'eshekanetab ng'weny kebeberta nebo Chesongoch ak Imbobut eng Marakwet East ak Kipkenda eng Kiyonot kokotoi serikali kobun Disaster Management Committee kotekchi korikab meng'atet bichotok kiityi kaimutyonoto bo ng'eshekanetab ng'weny. Kondochini eng lumdaetab tetutyonoto eng Kipkenda Kiyonot komwa County Commissioner nebo County nebo Elgeyo Marakwet David Kcse kole kiityi koshinet committee noto bo Disaster Management Committee kouito bichoto eng kebeberwechoto akotekchi korik alak chelelach.
So the committee did a wonderful job. They've identified the sites where those seriously who are affected by the landslide are going to move to. And we envisage that in future we might not have any catastrophe. It might not recur again on the same. However, nature is always there. We might not predict anything, but at least we've put mechanism to mitigate what happened in the ground. So the committee has identified for us areas where those who are affected will be relocated to. And the only best way that we can finish these houses is to engage the services of the National Youth Service. And today we've handed over the site to the officer in charge of NYS, a senior officer who has come from Nairobi, and the teams that are here are ready. And I know by Monday, the construction will hit the ground.
Isuldae tetutyonoto bo teksetab korichoto kibengeit nebo NYS ole kang'ong ofisayat neindochini tetutyonoto kole korik chetetat kitech ko 53.
We have come here to the commission to take over the site for building the houses for the affected people. The number of houses we have given is 53. So we are starting from next week to build three houses, which the site have been handed over today. At the period of the sites building of the houses, we are given 60 days by the government.
Kotinygei ak county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet kotetei kotoi ng'atutiet netokchinigei kesimchi biik chemeng'ishe eng lagamoshek koistogei asikekirinda kaimutik cheu choto eng betusiek chemite tai.
You are aware that we have the escarpment here, and also as a county government, we, through our Department of Water and Environment, we are having a policy on relocation of people, so that people within the Spencer line don't stay up there. They now move to safer crowds. So I know going forward, we will be implementing on that issue of people moving from the escarpment part to safer grounds.
Kailos membaikab familia ichoto kokutyonoto koib serikali kotekchi icheket korichoto alak.
Kcse, ningependa kushukuru serikali kwa kunijengea nyumba. Tangu siku hiyo changa ilipofika, bado hata nastuka sana. Nikiona magari kama hii sahi na nakumbuka vitu sijui. Hata ningeomba tu Mungu anisaidie.
Mimi naitwa Benson Chamwana. Mimi nashukuru serikali kwa kunisaidia hivi. Tangu hii maadhiri ilipotokea mpaka saa hii nasema asante.
Kong'ete county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Andrew Kimeto.
Ageng logoiwekab radio seko kachut round nebo final nebo kabelishetab kiptulit nebo Super Cup nebo emetab Hispania timitab Real Madrid ole kasir kabelishet eng kembout timinoto kourereni ak Atletico Madrid nebo golishek 2-1. Chitab Kalenjin kakituk chotok emetab logoiwek chok chebo emet ak ureriosiek chekakimuch kebun kong'ete studio nebo Kass TV kikure na Jacqueline Arusei ak amakun kit age tugul nemie.